I just want to say that took way longer than it needed to take. That little $6 pairing thing I bought from Dollar General, shame on them. That was a piece of crap. Hey cousins, come on in my homestead kitchen. I just canned up me some apple pie filling in a jar. And I'm going to show you how to make an apple crisp later.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. So we are about to start our canning of our apple pie filling in a jar. I've done this before 2 years ago, and I would like to say it lasted me a long time, but it was so good they kept having me make them apple crisp. So my son is coming home for Thanksgiving. He wants apple crisp again. So I don't have any in the jar left. So now I have to can some up. I purchased some apples from the grocery store because I should have did this during, peak season for apples. But nonetheless, anybody can do this. It's great to have things sitting on your shelf so you can just go and fix a quick meal or a quick dessert. So let's get into the video, you guys. I've been setting up most of the morning. It didn't take long to set up, but I had to stop what I was doing, go to the store, and repurchase an apple peeler. Now, while I do have an electric apple peeler, I realize that a lot of you guys do not. So I will be doing this by hand. But as per usual in this house, when I have something, they go behind me, they use it. Don't put it back where it's supposed to be. First things first, you want to wash your hands, definitely. I just washed mine. And now I have about 23 apples. I have green Granny Smith, and then I have Honeycrisp apples. It's about, I'm gonna say 23 apples in here. The Granny Smiths were 3-pound bag, which had 9 of these size apples in it. And then I had 2 bags of the Honeycrisp, and I used 1 full 4-pound bag, which had 10 in it. And then my other Honeycrisp bag, I took maybe 5 or 6 out. I can't remember. I know I left like 6 apples in the bag because my daughter bought this and wanted to try these right here. And this is cold water. I'll get them rinsed off and then we can begin. I also have 2 pots on the stove. One has my canning jars in it. The other is water for me to blanch the apples once I peel them. I also will be using the pot that I have the pot that I have the apples in. I'm going to take the apples out and use that pot to actually put like a freshener in it so that the apples don't turn brown while I'm peeling all of them. I just want to say that took way longer than it needed to take. That little $6 pairing thing I bought from Dollar General, shame on them. That was a piece of crap. Okay, I've had some from the Dollar Tree that were better than that. I had 6 apples left, y'all. 6. And I ended up having to use the big knife that I was actually slicing them in half with to pare it because I couldn't find my paring. Lord, let me stop. I couldn't find my knife, okay? I couldn't find anything that I needed for this. But I'm going to get this done. Like my shirt say, I can and I will. Through all things, okay? I can do all of it through Christ. Let's go. So here are the apples. And they did start turning a little bit brown only because it took me longer to get that done. You can tell which ones I did earlier before the thing broke. That's okay, y'all. That's to get started. So now I'm just pouring this into the strainer, spoon and all. Because I'm going to need this pot right here to make the filling in. So they're just in the strainer. Now we're going to blanch. Ooh, hold on, because I don't want this. Blanch these for 1 minute. In order to keep your apples hot, take a ceramic plate or lid from a pot and just cover it up and keep that heat in. Now it's time to prepare. I don't know if you can see that, but see how you got the little pockets right here starting to form because it's thickening up. You're just gonna keep stirring it. Now you don't have to stand here and stir it always, but you need to be stirring it for a full minute. Let it sit for 30 seconds, come back to it and stir it again. Now it's time to add the apples to the pot with the filling. So I thought the camera was on, but it wasn't. And I have already jarred up 4 of my apple pie fillings. And now I'm on my last 2. So I'm going to go up until right at the ridge, not the 1 inch, because you're going to fill it to the 1 inch. But because I'm using a pie filling, you don't do that. You have to go below the 1 inch. That way you have expansion in your jar and it won't come out of the top. So what I'm doing now is pressing this down to where I want it to stop, which is, I'll point to it in a minute, right there. Don't go all the way up to the 1 inch headspace. And of course, make sure you wipe down the ridge and the rim of your jar. No stickiness, so you can have a great seal on it. And I'm using vinegar to do that. Now is definitely a great time to add food to your shelf, you know, that you don't really have to cook. Like if you wanted to eat this cold, you could eat it cold, but you don't have to make it from scratch. You do it just one day. Set aside some time, maybe can some chicken pot pie or something in a can that you like to eat, and then in the middle of an emergency or the power outage, you'll have your backup cookware, hopefully, and you can cook on that butane stove and heat this stuff up and just have a meal. Once again, you're going to fill it up, but not to the 1-inch head space. I actually had to take some out of this jar because it was way too much. And then I pat it down with the spoon. I also debubble it before I pat it down with the spoon. And then I wipe the rim off with vinegar, and I put the lid and the ring on. I think I could totally be a DJ. Ricka, ricka, ricka. Okay, so you want to make sure that the water is covering your jars at least 2 inches above, maybe 3. Once your jars start to boil, then set your timer for 25 minutes if you are below 1,000 elevation, and set your timer for 30 minutes if you are above. Once it starts to bubble and boil like this, then you set your timer. This is the finished product. I have 6 jars of apple pie filling. I'm definitely going to open up one of these for the Thanksgiving holiday because that is what my son wanted. I'm going to end the video here, and I will show you how to make this apple crisp in the next video. See you next time. Faith over fear. Bye.
Let's fly away, just you and me. I need a little break from the city. It's been so long since we've been gone. I wanna feel that summer feel, but I don't wanna go if you ain't with me. Let's make a home, be all alone. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Let's see the sun and have some fun. I'm so tired of living life in gray, babe. And you deserve to see the world. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break from our old ways. Anywhere's home when you're with me. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break